I wrote your name in my heart, not with ink, nor with the fragile memory of passing days, but with the steadfast pulse that beats in the silence. Between breath and longing, I carved it into the quiet dunes of my soul, where no wind can erase it, and no night can dim its glow. You came to me like a desert sunrise, slow, golden, inevitable, a light that first softened the darkness, then conquered it completely. Before you, my world was a vast horizon, endless yet empty, a journey without a destination, a rider without a companion. But your presence became my compass, your voice became my morning, and your absence my deepest ache. I have walked through cities glowing with lights, stood atop mountains where clouds brushed my face, ridden across open sands, where the desert whispered forgotten stories, and still nothing has ever spoken to me the way your silence does. When I wrote your name in my heart, I stitched it with threads of loyalty, with the courage of a falcon's flight, and the tenderness of the moon's reflection on a still, patient sea. It is written deeper than memory, stronger than time, softer than prayer, yet fiercer than longing. Your love is the echo I chase. Across the dunes of my thoughts, it rises like a mirage at noon, beautiful, shimmering, untouchable. Yet mine, unmistakably mine, because the heart knows what the eyes cannot hold. Some nights the desert wind calls your name, and I answer it with verses. I tell it about your laughter, which melts the frost of distance, about your eyes, where galaxies find their meaning, and about your soul, a place I enter like a worshipper entering light. I wrote your name in my heart, because paper burns, water fades, time forgets, but the heart preserves what destiny blesses, and destiny, it seems, whispered you to me. Long before I understood the language of fate, maybe before I was born, my soul was already learning yours. Maybe love isn't found, but remembered. I carry your name the way a rider carries trust, steadily, silently, with honor. It travels with me in every step, in every breath drawn under the skies that once felt too wide, and now feel perfectly sized because you exist beneath them. My nights have changed. Once they were just shadows and stars, but now they are journeys, each hour guiding me closer to you, each moment weaving your presence into the rhythm of my dreaming. I sleep with the echo of your footsteps, wake with the warmth of your imagined embrace, and live with the certainty that my soul walks beside yours, even when our hands are apart. If ever you fear the fragility of love, remember this: I have written your name where storms cannot reach, where doubts cannot poison, where distance cannot diminish. It is etched into the eternal part of me, the part that speaks only truth. Your love is a desert flower, rare, delicate, miraculous. It blooms in silence, thrives in hardship, and carries the scent of destiny. I protect it with the devotion of a rider shielding his horse from the sandstorm, of a poet guarding the last line of his poem, of a lover defending the only heart he ever wished to call home. Even if lifetimes pass, even if the world forgets us, even if history swallows our footprints and the winds erase our shadows, your name will remain because it was never written on sand. It was written in the place where eternity begins. I wrote your name in my heart, and from that moment, every verse I speak belongs to you. Every silent prayer searches for you. Every road I take leads back to you. You are not merely a page in my destiny. You are the ink, the verse, the breath between the words, and the meaning of the poem itself. Some loves grow, ours was already complete. The moment it began, some connections are learned, ours was recognized. In a glance, in a whisper, in the quiet certainty that fate does not make mistakes. If I could show you my heart, you would find your name glowing. Like a flame guarded from every storm, you would find it woven into every heartbeat, written again and again by a love that refuses to end, even when the world demands endings. My love, you are my beginning, my horizon, my gentle ache, my unspoken vow. And though I write many verses, none are truer than this one. I wrote your name in my heart, and there it will live, beyond time, beyond fate, beyond even me. I wrote your name in my heart, and when the ink of my soul began to flow again, it carved a second chapter. A chapter written with longing shaped by dawn, with memories carried on desert winds, with silent promises whispered by a man whose heart refuses to forget. Part 2 begins where the night leaves off, in the quiet hour when moonlight rests on the dunes like silver silk, and the desert listens, as if it knows my secrets. There, where the world is still, your name rises again inside me, carrying the softness of a prayer and the certainty of fate.